everyone, I'm Lily.
I'm Patricia.
And we are the twin tech geniuses behind SiteBiz. This week, if you didn't know, is National Entrepreneurship Week, which may or may not be made up. But since we are entrepreneurs and we love to celebrate, that's good enough for us. Today, we're discussing lesson 2 of the lessons that we've learned since we've been in business.
So lesson number 2 is invest wisely. And this means both your time and money. I run into a lot of people that say, I don't have the money to hire a website designer. And trust me, I get that because we can't afford us all the time. So trust me, I get that. But at the same time is one thing you can never make more of. My mom used to always tell us, you can make more money, you can't make more time. So when you're trying to decide what's worthy of your investment, you need to think about that. Okay, I can either spend $2,000, $3,000 on a designer, or I could spend 50 hours trying to figure something out. And that's 50 hours times your hourly rate, which I can pretty much guarantee you is going to come out to more than $3,000. Unless it doesn't, in which case you might be undercharging. You should look at that. But that's the bottom line, right? Like people always assume, well, I'll always have time, but that's not really the case. You need to be focusing on the money-making parts of your business, not trying to figure out which plugin will work best with this thing you kind of maybe saw on a different website that you kind of want to copy.
And really, it's not just time. When something isn't in your zone of genius, the headache is not always worth it. I had a prospective client tell me it took her 3 hours to figure out how to center a paragraph. And I'm like, and to be fair, we understand that the money isn't always there. As we've said, we understand the money isn't always there. So sometimes you have no choice but to bootstrap, and that's fair. But when the money is there, or when the money could be there, if you just wait a little bit longer, we really think it makes more sense to try and invest it, unless, again, it's a skill that you want to develop for one reason or another. But just remember, your time is just as valuable as your money. You charge clients for your time, right? There's a reason for that. So your time is just as valuable as the time that you pay for other people to do these things for you. So don't say that I have plenty of time but no money, because your time is still money. That's time you could be working with a client. That's time you could be working getting new clients. And that's really what's going to keep your business going and keep your business growing, is those new clients. So recap, today's lesson is invest wisely, both your time and your money, and make sure that you're not just assuming that spending time on something is the best way simply because funds aren't flowing as much as you'd like. So that's today's lesson, number 2. Tomorrow we will have our final lesson, number 3. Have a great day.